Fisheries professionals from member states of the Caribbean Regional Fisheries Mechanism, or CRFM, are expected to arrive in St. Vincent this week to take part in a 3-day workshop on the development of a CRFM strategy to improve fisheries statistics, data and information, as they also try to resolve capacity challenges confronting Caribbean countries. The event, which will focus centrally on present and emerging fisheries information demands, is a joint collaboration of the CRFM and the United Nations University Fisheries Training Program in Iceland. It will look at the use of data for economic analysis and fisheries management purposes, the realistic analysis of fisheries data for stock assessment purposes, and future data requirements arising from international markets. The Forestry Department in the Ministry of Agriculture would like to remind the general public that the closed season for partially protected birds is March 1st to September 30th. Partially protected birds in SVG that are hunted include doves and wild pigeon or ramir. A full list can be found in the schedule of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1991. The general public is also being reminded that the closed season for the hunting of mammals and reptiles began from February 1st and runs until September 30th. A mammal refers to wildlife species such as the agouti, opossum, or manikou, and reptiles like the iguana. Any person who hunts or is a member of a party engaged in the hunting of any protected wildlife, takes or disturbs the egg or young of any protected wildlife, damages or destroys the nest or young of any protected wildlife, has in his possession or control any protected wildlife or part thereof, exposes or offers for sale or purchase any protected wildlife or any part thereof, or the egg or young thereof, is guilty of an offense and liable to a fine of $2,000, and in case of a second or subsequent offense, to a fine of $4,000 and imprisonment for 1 year, according to the Wildlife Protection Act, Chapter 55, Section 17. That's the local news. Coming up, the regional news and more.